riding BMX bikes and watching the Getter brothers actually jump their ATVs. Now he's got his very own YFC 450R, and he is a full-blown metalhead. That's right, metal fabricator, metal music. His arm is even constructed out of metal. 2 plates, 12 screws. Yes, he came right out of a Mad Max movie. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from the blazing heat of Phoenix, Arizona. Let's make some noise for Jake Coho! That's right, your first athlete cruising all the way in from Arizona. He said you wouldn't believe how hot it already is. He's so excited to cool down up here in the Great Lakes of Minnesota. One more round of applause for Jake Coho!
Yeah, be careful.
All right, and our next athlete actually started riding. He was only 6 years old. Many years BMX racing. He's been racing his ATV. He's been racing ATVs for long, 15 years. Next year, E-Class state champion. Recently married. Recently father. Ladies and gentlemen, ride for Anderson Chemical on a YFC 450R. Joining us from Litchfield, Minnesota. Let's make some noise. That's right, Nick Rogers, riding for his little one out here today. Little Lucy is about to turn 2 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for a proud father out here on the course, Nick Rogers.
Holy dad. Holy dad. Watch.
All right, and our next athlete joining us out here today started riding. He was only 7 years old, and he went straight to the ramps. He started jumping his ATV right on the gates. And guess what he started doing shortly after that? He went on Instagram, he went on Facebook, he started following the tour, he started liking a bunch of the posts, a bunch of the content, and then eventually the founder of the tour started noticing his own content, and he's finally said one day, he's like, you know what? I think it's time for an ATV Big Air internship. That's right. He was our first intern on tour. Now he's gone pro. He's got the cover shot of our brand new movie on iTunes called Moto Butter 2 with his signature trick called the Dead Body. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us from Greenbush, Minnesota, riding a Can-Am DS450 with a surprise CR450 Honda. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise. Join us all the way from